Welcome to the University of Iowa Graduate College Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of the Graduate College, I'm very pleased to greet the doctoral and master's candidates, their dissertation advisors, their mentors, their families and friends, and all of the other guests who have gathered to celebrate this important occasion. For all of us in the Graduate College, the highlight of each semester is this event. When an institution holds its students to high standards, it is important for the institution to publicly recognize its students when they meet those standards. To us, commencement is the public acknowledgement that our graduate students have met the lofty standards set for them. As academicians, nothing can please us more. I hope that all of the master's and doctoral candidates will enjoy this ceremony, which marks a very special and significant moment in their lives and in the lives of their families and friends. We are delighted to have this opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of the degree recipients with the people who have nurtured, encouraged, and supported the graduates through the exciting, but very often stressful, process of obtaining a graduate degree. Your devotion to these graduating students is exceedingly important, and we are pleased that you are here today. To solve the problems of today and tomorrow, our nation, as well as the international community to which many of our graduates belong, will depend in large measure upon the knowledge, creativity, and work ethic of our graduates. The recent publication from the Council of Graduate Schools entitled Graduate Education, the Backbone of American Competitiveness and Innovation, lends validity to the preceding statement. This document clearly explains the critical role that today's degree recipients will play in furthering knowledge, innovation, and economic development around the world, as well as fostering international understanding and perspective. Susan Terrell is serving as the sign language interpreter for our ceremony. She will be interpreting most portions of the ceremony, but because of the large number of graduates, she will not sign the graduates' names. If you have family and friends who are not able to attend this ceremony, today's program will be available in several ways. It will be broadcast on UITV, which is Channel 17 in the Iowa City area. It will be available on YouTube after Tuesday, May 18th, and it will be available for purchase in DVD format from UITV. Today's address will be given by Professor Judith Liskin-Gasparo. Professor Liskin-Gasparo is a faculty member in the Department of Spanish and Portuguese. She is also a co-director of the Interdisciplinary Graduate Program in Second Language Acquisition. However, she is speaking today because she is a recent winner of the Graduate College's Mentoring Award. This award is designed to recognize those faculty members who do an exceptional job in mentoring their advisees through the students' degree programs. That is certainly true of Professor Liskin-Gasparo.
Provost Lowe, college deans, faculty colleagues, staff, family and friends, and most especially our degree candidates. On behalf of the Graduate College and the University of Iowa faculty, it is my pleasure to welcome you here today. It is a great privilege also to have the opportunity to address you at this May 2010 graduate commencement ceremony. I'd like to start with a small story. It was almost exactly 17 years ago this week that I taught my last class at a small college in the northeastern part of the United States, where I had been working as a teacher and administrator for several years. Toward the end of that period, I had taken some time off to work on my doctorate. And as you can see by looking at me, I was an older than average graduate student. But that summer, it was 1993, I was to do exactly what most of you have done or will be doing: defend my dissertation, pack up my stuff, move out of my house, and drive off into the unknown. And that is unknown with a capital U. In my case, the unknown was the University of Iowa in Iowa City, Iowa. And as it turned out, I had a student from Iowa in one of my classes that semester, and in the last class of the semester, it was intermediate Spanish, it was a sunny day in May, the student happened to be wearing a t-shirt that had a map of the state of Iowa on it. So my students and I gathered around, and Scott, the Iowa guy, gave us a little geography lesson on his t-shirt. So I'm standing here before you confessing, 17 years later, that I basically had no idea where Iowa was. I had lived all of my life up until that point on the East Coast of the United States, and I had only a vague sense about those big square states in the middle. I think that my friends and family actually thought that I might fall off the edge of the earth if I traveled any farther west than Pittsburgh. But I did travel farther west that summer, and now, 17 years later, Iowa City has long since become my home. I tell you this story because all of you have also traveled a long way to get where you are today. For some of you, that journey has involved great physical distances. In my 2 departments, we are celebrating today the graduations of students from Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Cuba, Russia, China, and Japan. And I won't ask any of you sitting here to confess that you weren't exactly sure where Iowa was before you left your countries and set off into the great unknown called Iowa City, Iowa. For others of you, the journey has been shorter, but for everyone, the metaphorical journey is substantial. Just a few short years ago, some of you were undergraduate students just beginning to explore the field in which you are now experts. Or you may have been out working with further education, just a plan or a dream. I hope for all of you that Iowa City and the University of Iowa have become a kind of second home, your patria chica, as we would say in Spanish. As you get ready to leave here, I encourage you to remember what you loved most in this place. Not the abundance of snow and ice of the last 2 winters, I'm guessing, but those moments of terror just before the start of your comprehensive exams, but maybe the camaraderie of your lab or of your TA office with those 4 desks squeezed into a space big enough for one, or the peacefulness of the summer when the undergraduates are gone and the downtown belongs to us on Friday and Saturday nights. Or perhaps the deeply moving memories that we have of the whole university and the surrounding Iowa City and Johnson County communities working together to protect what we could of our buildings with mountains of sandbags during the flood of June 2008. For me, graduate education at the University of Iowa is all about community. The friends you make here, the classmates who will now be your professional colleagues forever, the professional and scholarly collaborations you have forged, and the professors who have helped you develop as scholars and teachers. I would like to see all of you take that sense of community with you, no matter where you go, and recreate it there, the friendships, the productive collaborations, and the mentoring. I especially urge you to be the best mentors you can possibly be for the students and younger colleagues you will encounter throughout your careers. Before I close, I'd like to take a moment to recognize on your behalf the people who have supported you through your graduate education, The faculty, of course, but also the staff who are at the center of the university infrastructure and keep all of the parts of this complex institution running smoothly. But especially, I would like to recognize your families, the family members who are here today to celebrate your accomplishments, and those who are cheering you on from home. Our profound thanks go out to you for your support of our graduates. And finally, a last word to you, our graduates. I know that one of the things that have characterized your lives over these last few years has been lots and lots of hard work. The times when you would take a break, you would be feeling guilty about all the work that you were not doing, even while you were trying to enjoy a few hours of not doing it. But today, you can relax. In fact, by the authority vested in me as your commencement speaker, I declare, graduate students, it is officially time to relax and to celebrate this important milestone that you have achieved. My warmest congratulations to all of you and my best wishes for a wonderful future. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce my colleagues on the stage. These individuals represent the various colleges whose faculty members have delivered the graduate programs in which today's graduates have participated. I would request that each individual stand as he or she is recognized and then remain standing. First, I would like to introduce Executive Vice President and Provost Wallace Lowe, who will confer the degrees. Next, I would like to introduce Sandra B. D'Amico, Dean of the College of Education, Gregory Carmichael, Associate Dean of the College of Engineering, Michael Apicella, Senior Associate Dean, Carver College of Medicine, Christopher A. Squire, Professor of Dentistry and Director of the Oral Sciences Training Program, Michael Duffel, Associate Dean, College of Pharmacy, Sue Curry, Dean, College of Public Health, Judith Liskin-Gasparo, who you just met, Joseph Carney, Associate Dean, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Charles Whiteman, Senior Associate Dean of the Tippie College of Business, Tony Tripp Reimer, Associate Dean, College of Nursing. Graduate College Associate Dean Minetta Gardenier will read the names of the doctoral degree recipients. Professors Terrell Portman and Tony Seelig will read the names of the master's degree recipients. Professors Ed Folsom and Sarah England will assist the graduate faculty in the hooding of doctoral degree candidates. Professors Charles Connerly, Ozzie Diaz-Duque, Bruce Gronbeck, Brenda Longfellow, Anna Marina, and Sarah Vigmostad are serving as marshals. And finally, before everyone sits, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank the members of the graduate faculty seated below amongst the students who have chosen to participate in today's commencement ceremony. Would the faculty members please rise? Please join me in recognizing and thanking all of these individuals for their participation in today's ceremony. The candidates for doctoral degrees will now be recognized and inducted into the Academy of Learned Men and Women who have demonstrated the highest level of achievement, independent scholarship, and creativity in their disciplines. As each graduate is introduced, faculty members will perform a hooding ceremony. When possible, the dissertation advisor will assist with the hooding ceremony. To the cap and gown that each doctoral candidate is wearing will be added a hood to complete the academic attire. This traditional attire links members of the Academy to our historic and ancient roots in the medieval guilds and the universities which developed from them. The designs and colors of the gowns and hoods are symbolic of the achievement and of the institution conferring the degree. Gowns are black and are accented by chevrons and edging, symbolizing the level of the degree, master's or doctoral. Doctoral hoods reflect the institution, the degree, and the discipline. Thus, University of Iowa hoods are black and gold, trimmed in colors representing the degrees conferred. Dark blue for Doctor of Philosophy, pink for the Doctor of Musical Arts, teal for the Doctor of Audiology, and apricot for the Doctor of Nursing Practice. We are fortunate to be joined today by Provost Lowe, who will confer the degrees upon presentation of the degree candidates. So that each graduate's name may be clearly heard, please hold your applause until all of the doctoral graduates have been hooded, and then again until all of the master's graduates have been introduced. We will fully recognize each group. Would the candidates for all doctoral degrees please rise? Provost Lowe, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, or Doctor of Audiology, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the following degrees: Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Audiology, and these degrees are as qualified and designated.
I would ask the doctoral degree recipients, notice recipients, to please come forward to be hooded.
Daniel Munksgaard, Communication Studies. Following students are receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Minkyu Sung, Communication Studies. Bruce Gronbreck will assist with the hooding. Philip Butler, Biochemistry. Professor Rama Malampalli will assist with the hooding. Yeet Salam, Economics. Professor Charles Whiteman will assist with the hooding. Piyusha Mitreja, Economics. Professor Charles Whiteman will assist with the hooding. German Kubas Norando, Economics. Professor Charles Whiteman will assist with the hooding. Mark Thorne, Classics. Professor Corinne Green will assist with the hooding. Anne Amwango Keisha, Education Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor David Bills will assist with the hooding. Matthew James Conaway, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Edwin Dove will assist with the hooding. Kelly Gerlis, Chemistry. Professor Christopher Cheatham will assist with the hooding. Pragati Golhotra, Chemistry. Professor Christopher Cheatham will again assist with the hooding. Samrat Dado, Chemistry. Professor Christopher Cheatham will assist with the hooding. Adil Mohammed, Chemistry. Professor Louis Messerly will assist with the hooding. Ekarat Padararatip, Oral Science. Professor Jeffrey Banas will assist with the hooding. Heather Medema Johnson, Health and Sports Studies. Professor Kathleen Jans will assist with the hooding. Shannon Baird, Health and Sports Studies. Professor Carrie McGannon will assist with the hooding. Chad Lugers, Neuroscience. Professor Gloria Lee will assist with the hooding. Wojtip Chankanka, Oral Science. Professor Stephen Levy will assist with the hooding. Stephanie Lynn Pierce, Molecular Physiology and Biophysics. Professor Sarah Englund will assist with the hooding. Mau Mau, Molecular Physiology and Biophysics. Professor Michael Anderson will assist with the hooding. Beth Miskimins Mills, Pharmacy. Professor Rob Kearns will assist with the hooding. Alicia Quella, Epidemiology. Professor William Field will assist with the hooding. Sarah Alford, Biomedical Engineering. Eric Hoffman will assist with the hooding. Jennifer Kuntz, Epidemiology, Professor Elizabeth Krashilis will assist with the hooding. Alicia Myers, Occupational and Environmental Health, Professor Fred Gare will assist with the hooding. Matthew Dotson, Music Composition, Professor Lawrence Fritz will assist with the hooding. Israel Newman, Music. Danya Kreitz, Art History, Professor Robert Bork will assist with the hooding. Adam Bradford, English, Professor Ed Folsom will assist with the hooding. Heidi Bean, English, Professor Adelaide Morris will assist with the hooding. Joshua Thomas Rollerson, English, Professor Lauren Glass will assist with the hooding. Lawanya Murali Proctor, Anthropology. Professor Meena Khandawal will assist with the hooding. Daniel Proctor, Anthropology. Professor Meena Khandawal will assist with the hooding. Judd Case, Communication Studies, Professor Joy Hayes will assist with the hooding. Xinyan Yang, Communication Studies, again, Professor Joy Hayes will assist with the hooding. David Zane Morris, Communication Studies, Professor Joy Hayes will assist with the hooding. Angelique Dwyer, Spanish, Professor Denise Filios will assist with the hooding. Maria Laura Ocas, Spanish, Professor Brian Golnick will assist with the hooding. Carlos Mario Mejiz Suarez, Spanish. Professor Brian Gulnick will assist with the hooding. Xinghua Li, Communication Studies. Professor David Hintzman will assist with the hooding. Lewis Kelvin Lane III, Religious Studies. Professor Ralph Keene will assist with the hooding. Kristen Norwood, Communication Studies. Professor Steve Duck will assist with the hooding. Talia Tokye, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Anna Heineman, Art History. Professor Craig Adcott will assist with the hooding. Adam McDougall, Mathematics. Professor Charles Froman will assist with the hooding. Leslie Leathers, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Elizabeth Holtmeyer will assist with the hooding. Katja Kiefer, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Altmeyer will assist with the hooding. Alice Friedman, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Altmeyer will assist with the hooding. Margaret Mwenda, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professors Christine Ogren and Donald Yarbrough will assist with the hooding. Sarah Hagee, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Professors Michael Colin and Donald Yarbrough will assist with the hooding. Sonia Powers, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Professor Michael Colin will assist with the hooding. Bradley Brossman, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Professor Michael Colin will assist with the hooding. Wei Mei Fan, Secondary Education. Professor Michael Everson will assist with the hooding. Ian Bessie, Applied Mathematics and Computational Science. Professor Bruce Ayadi will assist with the hooding. Thomas Marshall, Geoscience. Professor Philip Heckel will assist with the hooding. Tatima Wadanavigatgitan. Pharmacy, Professor Lawrence Fleckenstein will assist with the hooding. Joni Lakin, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations, Professor David Lohman will assist with the hooding. Jesse Hollenbaugh, Pharmacy, Professor Erica Ernst will assist with the hooding. Amy Filer-Wunder, Teaching and Learning, Professor Steve McGuire will assist with the hooding. Colin Brian Powell McKinney, Mathematics, Professor Craig Gibson will assist with the hooding. Stephen Nemeth, Political Science, Professors Brian Lay and Sarah Mitchell will assist with the hooding. Jiuchu Chen, Management Sciences, Professor Samuel Barrow will assist with the hooding. Akiko Hagawara, Second Language Acquisition, Professor Judith Liskin-Gasparo will assist with the hooding. Bei Yang, Second Language Acquisition, Professor Liskin-Gasparo will assist with the hooding. Marissa Suanjraj, Nursing, Professor Trip Reimer will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth Walker, Speech and Hearing Science, Professor Carla McGregor will assist with the hooding. Derek Stiles, Speech and Hearing Science, Professor McGregor will assist with the hooding. Allison Bean, Speech and Hearing Science, Professor McGregor will assist with the hooding. Yin Yin, Electrical and Computer Engineering, Mylan Sanka will assist with the hooding. Xiaoyun Pan, Pharmacy, Professor Sanka will assist with the hooding. Joanne Nystrom Jansen, English. Professor Teresa Mangan will assist with the hooding. Saikat Dutta, Chemistry. Professor Leonard McGilvery will assist with the hooding. Sarika Kulkarni, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Professor Greg Carmichael will assist with the hooding. Heather Hyatt Kreinbring, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Taeyun Min, Political Science. Professor Alfonso D'Amico will assist with the hooding. Benjamin Richard Knoll, Political Science. Professor Renee Rochen will assist with the hooding. Christopher Clark, Political Science. Professor Rocha will assist with the hooding. Howard Ho, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Jessica Sky, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Robert Mullins will assist with the hooding. Patricia Wanjiro Kimani, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Stephen McGowan will assist with the hooding. Kwanjun Peik, Mechanical Engineering. Professor Pablo Carica will assist with the hooding. Mesa Musavirad, Mechanical Engineering. Professor Carica will assist with the hooding. Heidi Kraus, Art History. Professor Brenda Longfellow will assist with the hooding. Claire Kovacs, Art History. Professor Longfellow will assist with the hooding. Fan Yang, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Professor Sudhakar M. Reddy will assist with the hooding. Wateo Walker, Counseling, Rehabilitation, and Student Development. Professor Jody Saunders will assist with the hooding. Sadole Goldsmith, Counseling Education, and Professor Terrell Portman will assist with the hooding. Sherry Elzie, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering, Professor Tanya Peoples will assist with the hooding. Yu Zhang, Geography, Professor George Mallinson will assist with the hooding. Ann Swenson Tickner, Teaching and Learning, Professor Catherine Whitmore will assist with the hooding. Bethany Plackey Anderson, Psychology, Professor Amy Paremba will assist with the hooding. Justin Goodson, Management Sciences, Professor Barrett Thomas will assist with the hooding. Aaron Mason, Biochemistry, Professor Mark Wold will assist with the hooding. Brett Friedenthal, Biochemistry, Professor Todd Washington will assist with the hooding. Michael Feldkamp, Biochemistry, Professor Madeline Shea will assist with the hooding. Carla Britton, Epidemiology, Professor Corinne Picassa will assist with the hooding. Ronak Pungalia, Finance, Professor Anand Vij will assist with the hooding. Eric Brown, Biochemistry, Professor Bryce Plapp will assist with the hooding. Reagan Freeney, Legang, Chemistry. Abigail Tibbetts, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Nora Havlick Riley, Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Science, Professor Brian Ballantyne will assist with the hooding. Timothy Gupton, Spanish, Professor Paula Kemchinsky will assist with the hooding. Tomomasa Sasa, Linguistics, Professors Catherine Ringen and Jill Beckman will assist with the hooding. Jane Grisang, Linguistics. Professors Beckman and Ringen will assist with the hooding. Ivan Ivanov, Linguistics. Professors Ringen and Beckman will assist with the hooding. Rong Zhao, Business Administration. Professor Daniel Collins will assist with the hooding. Megan Warner, History. Professor Stephen Velastos will assist with the hooding. Marianne Martin, Mass Communications. Professor Sujatha Sosali will assist with the hooding. Tamara Gillick, Business Administration. Professor Greg Stewart will assist with the hooding. Amanda Reedy, Social Work. Professor Jean Saunders will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth C. Mendez Shannon, Social Work. Professor Susan Murty will assist with the hooding. Bushra Sabri, Social Work. Professor Murty will assist with the hooding. Matt Gibson, Computer Science. Professor Kasturi Vadarajan will assist with the hooding. Brian Gale, Psychology. Professor David Watson will assist with the hooding. John Humrickhouse, Psychology. Professor Watson will assist with the hooding. Gregory Nichols, Computer Science. Professor Chris Wyman will assist with the hooding. Amanda C. Hogger, Mathematics. Professor Richard Randall will assist with the hooding. Jose Velez, Mathematics. Professor Richard Randall will assist with the hooding. Jonas Meyer, Mathematics. Professor Randall will assist with the hooding. Harmony Wang, Mechanical Engineering. William Hogger, Mathematics. Professor Jonathan Simon will assist with the hooding. Abakusi Abba Ambirika III, Mathematics. Professor Simon will assist with the hooding. Samuel Schmidt, Mathematics. Professor Simon will assist with the hooding. David Howlett, Religious Studies. Michaeline Pasantabi will assist with the hooding. Joanna Davis McElligott, English. Hari Stakopoulos will assist with the hooding. Colleen Ann Campbell, Genetics. Professor Richard Smith will assist with the hooding. Maria Asuncion Abrera Abuelita, Genetics. Professor Smith will assist with the hooding. Chad Rigglesworth, English. Professor Laura Riggle will assist with the hooding. Chad Hines, English. Professor Riggle will assist with the hooding. Deborah Mannion, English. Professor Garrett Stewart will assist with the hooding. Alexander Bulman, Physics. Professor Mary Hall Reno will assist with the hooding. Li Gui, Applied Mathematics and Computational Science. Professor Reno will assist with the hooding. Theodore Jager, Physics. Professor Reno will assist with the hooding. F.A. Zhang, Pharmaceutics. Professor Mike Duffel will assist with the hooding. James Feinberg, Jr., Educational Policy and Leadership Studies, Professor Lilia Helms will assist with the hooding. Christopher Thornburg, Industrial Engineering, Professor Geb Thomas will assist with the hooding. Ivy Elizabeth Donaldson Soberanis, Industrial Engineering, Professor Gerald Schnorr will assist with the hooding. Policarpio Antonio Soberanis, Industrial Engineering, Professor Gerald Schnorr will assist with the hooding. Charles Thiling, Interdisciplinary Studies in Large River Ecology, Professor Schnorr will assist with the hooding. Paulette Nicole Willis, Mathematics, Professor Vincent Rogers will assist with the hooding. Corey Stifler, Physics, Professor Vincent Rogers will assist with the hooding. Shivkumar Sambasivan, Mechanical Engineering, Professor H.S. Udakumar will assist with the hooding. The following students receiving the Doctor of Nursing Practice: Rebecca Villeneuve, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Professor Patricia Clinton will assist with the hooding. Following students will receive the Doctor of Musical Arts: Pike Arsenian, Music. Professor Renee Lacuna will assist with the hooding. Michelle Bowen Hustet, Professor Alan Huckleberry will assist with the hooding. Anna Maria Orduz, Music. Professor Huckleberry will assist with the hooding. Kelly Johnson, Music. Professor Scott Conklin will assist with the hooding. Tina Thielen Gaffey, Music. Professor David Puterbaugh will assist with the hooding. Julia Christine Brick, Organ Performance and Pedagogy. Professor David Puterbaugh will assist with the hooding. Scott Sandberg. Saxophone performance, Mark Heidel will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth Stangl, speech pathology and audiology. Professors Sean Goodman and Diane Niebuhr will assist with the hooding. These students have received the doctorate in audiology. James Lewis, speech pathology and audiology. Professor Goodman will assist with the hooding. Tricia Wesley, audiology. Professors Goodman and Niebuhr will assist with the hooding. Kenneth Marciniak, audiology. Professors Goodman and Niebuhr will assist with the hooding. Paula Bradbury Gay, audiology. Professors Goodman and Niebuhr will assist with the hooding. Benjamin Kirby, audiology. Professors Niebuhr and Goodman will assist with the hooding. Would you all give the doctoral degree recipients a round of applause?
Would the candidates for all master's and educational specialist degrees please rise? Provost Lowe, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, and Specialist in Education, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
Recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, Specialist in Education, as qualified and as designated.
I would ask the Master's and Educational Specialist degree recipients to please come forward and be recognized.
Mitchell Engel, Mathematics. Sophia Garcia, Mathematics. Christopher Kimsey, Anthropology. Mimi Holsinger. Bonnie Kester, Nursing Administration. Ashley Levan, Rehabilitation Counseling. Amanda Cross, Rehabilitation and Community Counseling. Leonarda Decker, Rehabilitation Counseling. Haley Heglin, Community and Behavioral Health. Rachel Donahoe, Health Communication. Sarah Brockman, Community and Behavioral Health. Bernita Haynes, English and Literary Studies. Tali Arabiv, Literary Translation and Playwriting. Emily Lanfear, Accountancy. Ryan DeVoe, Accountancy. John Finster, Accountancy. Mark Thomas Cloet, Accountancy. William Jump, Accounting. Lance Dielman, Accounting. Timothy Doherty, Music. Allison Beckham, Piano Performance and Pedagogy. Elizabeth Lear, Piano Performance. Noar Farouk, Journalism. Adrian Klopfenstein, Journalism. Shin Fung, Journalism. Jai Lin, Asian Civilization. Kim Swenson Golnick, English Literary Studies. Susan Bachman, Recreation Sports Management. Devron Kennedy, Health and Sports Studies. Jeffrey Howitz, Sports Studies. Shunzin Huo, Accountancy. Jeremy Brill, Environmental Engineering. Paul Eastline, Environmental Engineering. James Johansson, Mechanical Engineering. Alyssa Grice Dyer, Community and Behavioral Health. Rudia Kamani, Special Education. Fabian Bertrand, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Ijai Derek Chang, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Zachary Pippin, Linguistics. Ryan Kudus, Linguistics. Elizabeth Carroll, French and Francophone Studies. Asila Amana Awali, Foreign Language Education. Erica Goldberg, French and Francophone World Studies. Jennifer Hagedorn, American Studies. Veronica Margarita Gonzalez de Torres, Poetry, Writers Workshop. Stephen Barrett, Mathematics. Stephanie Anderson, Nursing Systems Administration. Melanie Fry, Education, Nursing. Yijun Liu, Actuarial Science. Nan Liu, Actuarial Science. Mei Li, Actuarial Science. Elizabeth Court, Sport Management. Eric Hassan, Recreation Sport Management. Lance Sade Hendricks, Choreography. Anna Cortez, Dance. Dawn Frericks, Informatics. Catherine Ann Haggerty, Psychology. Ine Choi, Jewelry and Metal Arts. David Biagas, Sociology. Rudy Chehawk, Educational Psychology. Anne Marie Good, Educational Psychology. Jennifer Ferguson, Nursing. Nicole Becklinger, Industrial Engineering. Julie Heineman, Social Work. Beth Bars, Occupational Health Nursing. John Hass, Biology. Drew Chapman, German Literature. Ian Hembry, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Shalina Kapoor, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Ammon Richard Fillmore. Aaron Fillmore, Occupational and Environmental Health. Laura Chahanowitz, Film Studies. Jill Davis, Anthropology. Matthew Janicek, Art Design. Nora Epping, Flute Performance. Jamie Cox, Music. Hoshin Lee, Foreign Language Education. Ting Ting Chen, Foreign Language and ESL Education. Elise Hammonds, Education. Katie Knoll, Foreign Language Education. Keely Song Schaefer Glenn, Dance. Daniel Fox, Urban and Regional Planning. Robert LaRocco, Urban and Regional Planning. Patrick Knapp, Urban and Regional Planning. Lucy Joseph, Urban and Regional Planning. Mimbo Chimunya Changula, Urban and Regional Planning. Bart Knox, Urban and Regional Planning. Liz Levy, Urban and Regional Planning. Melissa Atalig, Urban and Regional Planning. Molly Fleming, Urban and Regional Planning. Sheila Kanoplo Odole, Urban and Regional Planning. Andrea Heffernan, Urban and Regional Planning. Brecca Hoffman, Linguistics. Caleb Brown, Linguistics. Charmaine Ann Bannock, Art Design. Garen Carpenter, Healthcare Administration. Justin Robert Brick, Healthcare Administration. Rich Armstrong, Healthcare Administration. Gina Kosowski, Health Administration. Eric Jukola, Masters of Health Administration. Ann Dressler, Epidemiology. Nicole Kunze, Biomedical Engineering. Catherine Hurd, Exercise Science. Adam Berenick Collins, Chemical Engineering. Paula Cox, Community and Rehabilitation Counseling. Natasha Altima, Political Science. Caitlin Jill Dodds, Library Science. Rachel Hall, Library and Information Science. Catherine Bullen, Library Science. Rebecca B. Don, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Lana Davenport, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Krista Reeves, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Emily Krause-Gagne, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Stephanie Beecher, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Jill Lacey, Epidemiology. Blake Hansen, Epidemiology. Cassandra Miller, Community and Behavioral Health. Chris Ford, Community and Behavioral Health. Gabriel Seth Anderson, Classics. E. Ting Lin, Rehabilitation Counseling. I. Ting Chin, Rehabilitation Counseling. Aaron Hayfell. Eric Day. Taizhen Liu, Statistics. Tao Zhang, Biostatistics. Hang Du, Statistics. Is it Vasidi Avsar, Economics. Pervetin Kakar, Economics. Kyle Keogh, Film Studies. Sarah Dow, Spanish. Jordan Garrett, Spanish. Kate Dieterman, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Amanda Truney, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education. Troopy. Stephanie Pruchelle, Student Development and Post-Secondary Education.
Cindy Weber, Staff Development in Post-Secondary Education. Christina Burrell, Student Development in Post-Secondary Education. Katie Langeson, Student Development in Post-Secondary Education. Lee Brentel, Master of Computer Science. Melissa Brobston, Trumpet Performance. Roger Heilman, Educational Psychology. Soo-Hoon Kim, Educational Psychology. Santosh Govindraj, Industrial Engineering. Samir Khan, Industrial Engineering. Afroza Ali, Computer Science. Kadar Kulkarni, Computer Science. Chris Dibburn, Computer Science. Suna Kim, Statistics. Taiwu Kim, Statistics. Brian Penny, Science Education. Jared Guy Ritchie, Masters of Health Administration. Paige Mundy Young, Healthcare Administration. Lucas Ricker, Healthcare Administration. Rebecca Storini, Health Administration. Usha Pudasini, Computer Science. Ashley Overturf, Social Work. Albert Lee Moss, Social Work. Yoongju Sung Cho, Actuarial Science. Jessica Miesfeld, Public Health. Gail Parman Nikolsky, Music. Lindsay Stratt, Music Therapy. Lee Singh, Health Management and Policy. Elizabeth Stepniak, Epidemiology. Laura Vanami, Epidemiology. Jay Watson, Epidemiology. Shayla Wardeen, Epidemiology. Heather Wallace, Social Work. Kayla Breaker, Leisure Studies. Rachel McCartney, Library and Information Science. Angela Murillo, Library and Information Science. Rahung Shu, Accounting. Wei Sheng, Accounting. Julie Shanahan, American Studies. Roong Wong, Economics. Katie McKibben, Journalism and Mass Communication. Zach Rawson, Computer Science. Jeff Tillman, Music. Mariani Sade, Vocal Performance. Kaustub Pawarden, Electrical Engineering. Umla Natrajan, Biomedical Engineering. Prashant Shiralkar, Computer Science. Nishant Sheth, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Punita Polasa, Computer Science. Shahung Suyi, Computer Science. Varsa Shrivastava, Computer Science. Brandy Ray Verkandi, Nursing Education. Michelle Foley, Nursing. Saranya Thurum Ulan, Computer Science. Bushra Saidea, Computer Science. Simriti Rai, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Sarang Jain, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Nicholas Kiguta, Electrical Engineering. Aratapul Raran Kajanasis, Sculpture. Yoonghee Yim, Sculpture. Anand Sampath, Civil Engineering. Chung Wang, Computer Science. Jesse Piotrowski, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Anna Button, Biostatistics. Lizette Maria Ortega, Biostatistics. Crystal Oates, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Susan Tomlinson, Library Science. Beth Swans, Library Science. Diane Martinson, Library and Information Science. Carissa McDonald, Library and Information Science. Michelle Murray, Library and Information Science. Jennifer Clyde, Library and Information Science. Carrie Maurer, Library and Information Science. Lisa Snitker, Library and Information Science. Melissa Habrichter, Library and Information Science. Michelle Bohanek, Library and Information Science. Sam Garchik, Library and Information Science. Okay. Amanda Simonson, Nursing Systems Administration. Jolene Mast, Educational Policy and Leadership. Jennifer Monternock, Educational Policy and Leadership. Sonia Meyerhofer, Comparative Literature. Shuming Chung, Statistics. Isu, Statistics. Z Zhao, Statistics. Kimberly Garcia Throne, Social Work. Jessica Wolf, Occupational Health Nursing. Danica Orsino, Community and Behavioral Health and Administration. Timothy Orsino, Teaching and Learning. Derek Michael Vianney, Masters of Accountancy. Brett Nixon, Accounting. William Lewis Petru, Accountancy. Scott Robert Wilcox, Accountancy. Taylor Kenneth Newton, Urban and Regional Planning. Christopher Widmer, Urban and Regional Planning. Andrew Ward, Urban and Regional Planning. Sarah Edrickson Snyder, Urban and Regional Planning. William Blake Mosier, Urban and Regional Planning. Suyin Ma, Urban and Regional Planning. Lei Soon, Urban and Regional Planning. Ashley Ann McCaskill, Urban and Regional Planning. John Blake McCaskill, Environmental Engineering. Jacob Rosenberg, Urban and Regional Planning. Ashley McDonald, Urban and Regional Planning. Elizabeth J. Westlake, Urban and Regional Planning. Eric Nyland, Biomedical Engineering. Benjamin Welp von Schiepen, Mechanical Engineering. Matthew Zanker, Mechanical Engineering. Jacob Tholey, Mechanical Engineering. John Steffen, Mechanical Engineering. Eric Nelson, Chemistry. Juan Carlos Mendoza, Musical Vocal Performance. Clara Osowski, Voice Performance. Lauren Trolley, music. Jennifer Nicole Robertson, rehabilitation counseling. Brittany McMahon, rehabilitation counseling. Elizabeth Waddell, rehabilitation counseling. Lindsay Nielsen, rehabilitation counseling. Leah Schneider, rehabilitation counseling. Shannon Wilson, rehabilitation counseling. Tara Wood, rehabilitation counseling. Tierra G. Perez, microbiology. Michaela McGivern, sociology. Anna Wimmer, flute performance. Matthew Wankin, band conducting. Scott Morris, music education. Nathan Pop, art history. Janine Pick, rehabilitation counseling. Danielle Pettit Majeski, community and behavioral health. Saloni Nair, health communication. Alex Shockey, aging studies, public health. Esperanza Pintor Martinez, community and behavioral health. Aaron Parker, global health. George Walton, global health. Lindsay Peterson, Hispanic linguistics. Heather Young, Spanish. Elizabeth Rathman, Hispanic linguistics. Jessica Rutherford, Spanish literature. Sabini Somek, Spanish literature. Laquez Spearman, health and sports studies. Aaron Mazzullo, health and sports studies. Andrew Dwight Moeller, painting and drawing. David T. Rogers, art and design. Jeffrey Cole Roberts, nursing. Hannah Sang-hee Park, writer's workshop, poetry. Amanda Watkins, mathematics. John Rost, mathematics. Kingston Okra, clinical investigation. Tremaine Versteg, school counseling. Ashley Wilson, school counseling. Miranda Anthony, school counseling. Doreen Bluer Underwood, school counseling. Carrie Talbot, school counseling. Ivor Metter, school counseling. Jody Siebrecht, school counseling. Nicole Schmidt, school counseling. Nicole Kuhlman, school counseling. Christine Tipple, school counseling. Shelley Stein, school counseling. Amy Higgins, school counseling. Kristen Stock, school counseling. Shelby Schiffer, School Counseling. Elizabeth Jean Stathis, Speech Language Pathology. Leah Ashley Greiner, Speech Language Pathology. Renee Petlicky, Speech Language Pathology. Andy Tuhig, Speech Language Pathology. Megan Danielle Jones, Speech Language Pathology. Catherine Teresa Pauline, Speech Language Pathology. Christina Aldrich, Speech Language Pathology. Teresa Prisco, Speech Language Pathology. Soo-Min Kim, Speech Language Pathology. Elizabeth Ann Toll, Speech Language Pathology. Megan Sykes, Speech Language Pathology. Sarah Ann McConnell, Speech Language Pathology. Tracy McKetty, Speech Language Pathology. Melinda Grebe, Speech Language Pathology. Neil Grebe, Mechanical Engineering. Lu Yang, Actuarial Science. Ying Chao Chang, Actuarial Science. Lu Yu, Actuarial Science. Yaoping Yu, Actuarial Science. Bo Pang, Actuarial Science. Ray Zhang, Informatics. Luke Stadell, Film Studies. Emily Torricelli, Film Studies. Renchen Wong, Mechanical Engineering. Lisa Ann Schumacher, Therapeutic Recreation. Melody Schaefer, Therapeutic Recreation. Yusuf Varley, Economics.
Let's give the degree recipients a round of applause. It has been a privilege for the Graduate College to host this commencement ceremony. The next phase of your lives will bring new challenges and opportunities, but your education has prepared you to face the future. We have every confidence that you will do more than succeed. We have confidence that you will excel. The graduate faculty and the Graduate College extend our best wishes to you, your families, and your friends. Congratulations and safe travels.